So right, hello my Forex traders, welcome back to the YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the first time, I do YouTube videos on the Forex market every Wednesday at 1 p.m. So don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel and let's get straight into it. So like we do every week, we always start off with AUD CAD. On my right, you can see all of the pairs that I like to trade every week. So specifically, these are the pairs that I like to trade every week. The pairs that I normally find consistent win rates on them. So we're going to start with AUD CAD. So if you join me on Twitch on Monday, I do also do Forex technical analysis on Monday on Twitch live every Monday. So we was looking, we were saying AUD CAD is starting to look like it's in an uptrend. You can see it's finding support on our green Fibonacci on a weekly time frame. And since Monday, I did say if we did get a break above this resistant level on a 4-hour time frame, I did expect price to come back and touch the 0.88 area, and it has. So what's next for AUD CAD? I think it's still going to keep trending up. I think it's going to, right now AUD CAD look like it wants to break that resistant level and probably touch this trend line. So we've missed the move on AUD CAD. I only can see it still trend towards the upside. But also what we need to look at for as well, we're going to put a 4-hour, no, we can't really fit a 4-hour trend line on that. So yeah, so let me just clean this up. So with AUD CAD, yeah, we've already missed the move on that. So at current moment right now, I cannot see any setup forming on AUD CAD. Unless if we get a break below this support level right here. So if we get a break below that support level, then I'll probably look for sells on AUD CAD. But at the moment, I don't see AUD CAD pushing towards the downside at the moment. You can see we're in a nice uptrend. And literally, if we caught it from this breakout here, literally, this was Tuesday in the morning, probably should have took this 2040, so that was like a 50 pip move. Alright, cool. So let's move on to UAD. With UAD, I've taken a buy on UAD. So let me just quickly break it down. So on a weekly time frame, price was rejecting off this resistant level, but the only thing why I was not convinced that the market was ready to push towards the downside, even though we're breaking this trend line, it's just that we've had these wicks where price comes around the 0.45 area, it likes to reject it, and you can see the 0.645 area, price is rejecting it pretty much strongly. So we go into the daily time frame, you can see we've had the break of the trend line, but we're still not breaking below this support level. So I was very cautious with that on a UAD. And look, we had this Monday failed to break, Tuesday failed to break, and literally that's Tuesday is the day that I got in on this trade as well. So we go down to 4-hour time frame, and it is still holding. So with UAD, I'm in a buy trade, but if market does if this trade goes against me and it closes below this support level, then I'm gonna go for a sell trade on UAD. So literally for UAD, expecting price to come, push up and touch this resistant level also as well. So we're looking at on a weekly. I do feel like UAD is an uptrend, even though we failed to make a new high. You see, it failed to take out these highs here. And it made a lower low. So UAD is very in a tricky situation right now. So like I said, if this trade does go against me, then I'm going for the sell because we've broken the support level, and if we do get a break below the support level, then I'm looking to ride this trade to point B of this trend line, this broken trend line. So 20, 40, 60, 80. I'm looking at around another 100 pips if we go short on Euro AUD. So let's move on to Euro JPY. Right, let's start on the weekly time frame. You see price is still pushing towards the upside. Move on to the daily time frame. Euro JPY is not running out of steam at no time at all. I did talk about this on Monday. I said even though we got this pin bar, I feel that price is going to break above it, and it did. But unfortunately for this break, it was a bit of a bullish momentum. I still feel like it is a slow movement towards the upside. I can't see Euro JPY going towards the downside anytime soon right now, unless we get a break of that 4-hour trend line. But for now, with Euro JPY, this is still in a uptrend, pushing towards the upside. Even if you have parallel, what am I doing here? Apologies. Cool. Get rid of that. You can see that the way Euro JPY is running parallel in this little this area here, and it's failing to break out of that as well. So this does look a good opportunity to buy. So if the 4-hour candlestick closes like that, I think I'm gonna go in for a buy on Euro JPY. What are we risking here? Long. Oh, that's not bad. Probably around 28 pips we're risking. I'm gonna go for a buy on Euro JPY and hold it. I'm probably gonna do a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. Probably hold up for around 28 pips in and out with Euro JPY. So this setup could happen in the next 45 minutes, depending on how. It all depends how this 4-hour candlestick closes. So let's move on to Euro USD. This is a trade I probably should have took this morning. You can see. Cool. Let me start with the weekly time frame. So with Euro USD, we've broken this trend line. Let me get rid of the previous broken one. Cool. So we've broken this trend line. The way last week candlestick closes. Look, the last two candlestick closes as a dragonfly doji. Literally, look at this wick, indicating that this is a nice, strong support area for Euro USD. So let's move on to the daily time frame, and what I was waiting for was the break of that trend line before we start any buys, and we did get the break, and now we're getting the also of this resistance level as well. You can see we've had this resistance level on a 4-hour time frame, and we've had the break. And now we go in the 1-hour time, you can see now price is retesting that break of that resistance level, which is now look like it's holding as a nice support area. So look, price failed to break, starting to make its way towards the upside. So literally probably missed that trade as well. Euro USD missed that trade. Let's move on to GBP Chef. Cool. GBP Chef is literally last few weeks has been a strong momentum towards the upside. It's not showing running out of steam no time at all. So if you go into the daily, it's clean. Yeah, it is looking. Need to clean this up a bit because it is looking messy. But I'll be honest with you, I don't see this coming down anytime soon. Going to the 4-hour time frame, we've had the retest of that break of that resistant level, and now price is shooting up. So I am expecting price come out and take out these highs, so we could get 20. Even the way that candlestick is closing as well, I probably would keep my eye on GBP Chef. Just on the fact the way that it's closing. You can see also we've got that support level on a 1-hour time frame. You see this little support area here on a 1-hour time frame. So that is not even bad. So yeah, this probably, depending on how this closes as well, and I'm not actually going to take a buy on GBP Chef. It's not bad. Risking around 27 pips. I probably take a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio on that as well. In fact, you know what? I can even be very ambitious actually. I might hold it for 65 pips. I'm actually going to hold it till it gets towards back up to these highs. And look at around the 1.11 area is going to be my TP. So that's a nice setup there on GPP Chef that I'm giving to you live right there. So next half an hour, by the time this video upload, by next half an hour, this trade should be active. So I'll be definitely getting in that on GPP Chef. If the candlestick stays, if the price action stays like that, then yeah, cool. Let's move on to GPP JPY. This is similar to Euro JPY. This is not letting off no time at all. Like, it literally broken that major resistant level and it has staying above it. It doesn't look like it's going to come back down at no time at all. So with GJ, I'm not seeing anything much, but it's going to keep my eyes on it. I wouldn't really want to force anything on GJ at the moment. Yeah. If you are going to trade GJ, I would say just look for buy opportunities if you are trying to get in on GJ. But also, if we do get a break of that trend line and then close back below this major support level, then I am expecting price to drop. So cool, let's move on to NZD/USD. Literally, we've had the break out of this consolidation zone. So remember on the weekly what I was saying, I did believe, if I said this Monday on Twitch that I do believe that this is probably going to come back and test this major resistant level. NZD is probably going to want to come back, push towards outside and test this major resistant level, because just the way how it's forming, because to me this looks like it's made, this area look like it's making a new higher low on a weekly time frame. Look at it on a daily, not so much, but it's gone into that consolidation. So if we did get the break below, then I was looking for sell. If we get the break above, then I was going to look to buy, and we did get the break above. But fortunately, I did not take this trade because there's always a reason why I did not take it. I just felt like this ain't ready to move because we've got news coming out, the FOM news coming out on Wednesday. So I do believe after this news report, I think NZD/USD is going to take off. It's going to have a big move after that news. So I had the feeling price is going to break and it's going to play about, and you can see it's playing about. But if we did take this, probably would have been break even already. We probably would have broke even, and then we would have been taken back out in profit because of this little drop, this pullback right here. So with NZD/USD, it's just a waiting game for me. We'll wait till the FOM news comes out. USD CAD. Right, USD CAD is pushing towards the upside, 100%, 100%. Like I said, obviously December was a nice point to buy a USD CAD. Obviously, probably wouldn't hold it for like 2 months, but it was a nice place to buy. And since it's rejected off that 1.315 area, price has literally just been shooting up. So what's next for me on USD CAD? Literally, I put on a little lot size position from here last week. I literally came out early, and then because of the FOM news as well. So, and then we had CAD news this week, so I came out early. But I do believe CAD is probably going to take out these highs, this resistant level, take out these highs, and can we see where CAD on it? Yeah, I can see it literally. Honestly, I can see CAD pushing to the 1.365 area on, but that'll probably take a few weeks to get there. So with CAD, there's nothing to jump into right now. Nothing major that I would jump in on USD CAD right now. So people, that brings it to the end of another episode of Forex Trading with Sai. Literally, the setup that I've got for this week is obviously GPP Chef. I'm already in Euro AUD, and this is looking good if I'll be honest with you. So I'm holding that for around 100 pips as well. So that's a trade that I'm in now. I'm in drawdown. So by the time you see this video, you probably could get into this trade. But if you are going to get into this trade, you do want to get in around the 1.65 area. I will say anything. Alright, cool. So if you're going to get in your Euro AUD, I'm just going to tell you, mark it up on your charts. If price breaks that resistant level, then I would say put on another position. I will probably put on another position as well. Price breaks that resistant level and look to ride it all the way towards the upside. So that's with Euro AUD. So we've got a setup on Euro AUD, EJ. We've got a setup on as well. This is probably going to be a 1-to-1 with risk reward ratio. Euro AUD, we missed that setup. And GPP Chef is our other setup as well. So that's 3 trades that I've given you to take on in the Forex market. So people, just want to say, if this video has helped you, don't forget, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on YouTube. Follow my journey, man, in this Forex trading world. And don't forget, man, add me on all the social media. I'm on Twitter, X, whatever you call it, Instagram. All the links are in the description. And I'll see you next time. Actually, I'll see you next Wednesday. Good trading week and trade smart.